everyone. There exists a spin-off story in the Gundam Seed series known as the Astray series. It's a series that has garnered popularity equal to that of the main storyline. It has produced a wide variety of mobile suits, and various items like model kits have also been released. At the Gundam base located in South Korea, a model kit for Gundam Astray was announced as a 20th anniversary commemorative model. Do you all know that there is a hidden story behind the name Astray? It is widely known that the name embodies the meaning of an existence that is not mainstream. This is also a correct interpretation, and there's nothing wrong with it. The first interpretation was born when Ronomina Sahaku adopted the term Astray, which Erika Simmons, the designer, had unconsciously uttered. Ronomina Sahaku interpreted that the military power obtained by Love, a nation that was supposed to be neutral and had misappropriated the Earth Alliance's technology, was fittingly an existence that is not mainstream. So what other stories lie behind this today? I'll mainly discuss the content depicted in the Gundam Seed Astray novels. Erika Simmons serves as the chief engineer at Manrodi, a corporation in the Old Union. She is thought to be a natural and the designer of the Astray series. However, this information isn't accurate. She is actually a coordinator. In the past, due to her innate abilities and differences from naturals, she faced discrimination. Fortunately, she moved to O before facing the extreme persecution that unfolds in the Gundam Seed storyline, allowing her to safely grow up and secure a career as O's chief engineer. However, due to her past experiences, she presents herself as a natural to those around her. Surprisingly, the design of the Astray was executed solely by Erika. But again, this information is not entirely accurate. Erika used 20 large quantum computers to design the Astray, collating their suggestions. Managing proposals generated by quantum computers is, of course, a highly technical skill. Depending on how you interpret it, one could say that the Astray series wasn't solely designed by Erika. Erika designed the Astray at the request of the Sahaku family, a politically influential house in the Old Union that, along with the Asuka family to which Kakaryu Asuka belongs, forms one of the 5 great families. They are a family that handles military activities and at times even engages in unlawful actions. Their unilateral decision to provide mobile suit development technology to the Earth Alliance was a move made independently by the Sahaku family. It is a fact that Uminawa Aether, as depicted in the anime, was unaware of the mobile suit development happening in Heliopolis. The Sahaku family demanded the development of mobile suits to protect Orb. In fact, Rono Gina Sahaku, the twin brother of Rono Mina Sahaku, harbored ambitions of world domination via Orb, a point Erika was unaware of. Erika was troubled by the misalignment between Yumi and Rono's leadership within Orb, as well as the lives being lost due to the actions of the Earth Alliance and Zaft leaders. As a coordinator, she also held a sense of resignation toward her own life, which had been marred by significant injuries due to her origins. From this accumulation of elements, the phrase "I was led astray by bad directions" had come to mind for her. While she did utter the word astray in front of Rono Mina Sahaku, its original sentiment was tied to the thought, "I was led astray by bad directions." Let's explore one more layer of meaning. The Astray series, developed under the leadership of the Sahaku family, led to the completion of the mass-produced M1 Astray, thanks to data from the prototype and the cooperation of Kira Yamato. Uminara Alpha rebels against the Earth Alliance's control of the mass driver and sacrifices himself along with the facility. Bonogina Sahaki plans to assassinate the last surviving member of the Asha family, Kagawa year after. He issues an order to his subordinate, Erika Simmons. Execute an attack on the battleship Kusanagi using a mobile suit. You should use the confusion to assassinate Kagawa. Erika had no option to defy her boss Ronogina Sahaku, who didn't hesitate to resort to illegal means. Although she harbored no hatred for Kagawa, Erika found herself once again at the mercy of forces beyond her control, potentially altering her life. However, Muraku no Guy appears before her. Guy had previously had his damaged Gundam Astray blue frame repaired by Erika. While Erika saw it as just another job, Guy interpreted his unpaid debt to her as a favor. Guy speaks to Erika leaders guide their subordinates, but ultimately the final decision is up to the individual. Through her conversation with Guy, Erika resolves to choose her own path in life. Responding to the request, Guy repels the Sahaku family's assassin piloting the Sword Calamity Gundam. Witnessing this, Erika comes to a new understanding. She realized that her initial notion of I was led astray by bad directions was incorrect. She decided to abandon the idea of allowing others to guide her. She will choose her own path, even if it's not the conventional one. It was the moment the meaning of Astray changed for her. Reflected in Erika's eyes was the Gundam Astray blue frame she had created. We've delved into the story behind the name Gundam Astray. Words unconsciously uttered by Erika Simmons. Interpretation by Ronogina Sahaku. Interpretation based on the conclusion Erika Simmons arrived at. The name contained 3 layers of meaning. The Sahaku family proceeded with the development of the Astray series without permission from the Asuka family. While this was tied to Ronogina Sahaku's ambitions, that was not the sole reason. The belief that power was necessary to maintain world's peace was genuinely held, not just a mere excuse. As a result, the Astray units counteracted the invading Earth Union forces in Orb and assisted Kiro Yamato and his friends in their escape to space. Eventually, Kiro Yamato and his companions played a significant role in ending the war. The Earth Alliance's mobile suits, completed with the help of the Sahaku family, also exacerbated the conflict. But as we viewers know, Patrick Zar, who harbored extremely radical views, ultimately aimed for the extermination of Notaros. Had the Earth Alliance not gained the strength to oppose the South forces, a terrifying future would have awaited us. Had the Sahaku family not achieved the development of mobile suits, there was even the possibility that humanity would ultimately have faced extinction. As Sigurd Klein pointed out, the survival of the coordinator race alone would have been challenging. Astray is a great entity that has protected human history from the shadows. With the unfolding of new stories through movies, new Astray series will likely be born as well. See you again in the next episode of the program.